important type of chemical reaction, and that is the redox reaction. Basically, as in the name it suggests, redox. From the word RET, it means reduction, and from the alphabets OX, it means oxidation. Now, when reduction and oxidation takes place simultaneously, it results into the formation of a redox reaction. So, to understand this type of reaction, we must know what is reduction reaction, we must know what is the oxidation reaction. So, let us discuss them one by one. First, let us understand what is the oxidation reaction, and then reduction. Basically, in an oxidation reaction, as in the name suggests, oxidation means related to oxygen. So, in an oxidation reaction, there is addition of oxygen, and opposite, that is, there is reduction of oxygen in reduction. The next important characteristic is that as there is addition of oxygen, it becomes oxidation, or it can be removal of hydrogen. Then also it is known as oxidation. Similarly, addition of hydrogen is known as reduction, removal of oxygen is known as reduction. The third characteristic is that whenever there is loss of electron, it is oxidation, and when there is gain of electron, it is reduction. Now let us take an example to understand the oxidation and the reduction reactions. So for example, if I have copper and I am adding oxygen, so it will become copper oxide. Now you can clearly see that in this reactant we had no oxygen, but when it formed this product, there is addition of oxygen. That means it is an oxidation reaction. Let us take one more example. If I have hydrogen sulfide reacting with water, I will get sulfur, and reacting with oxygen, I will get sulfur plus H2O. Now you clearly see that from H2S it has formed sulfur. That means the hydrogen molecule has been removed. That is why it is known as a oxidation reaction. In the case of electrons, if I have Zn, that means zinc, it will result into Zn twice positive. When a element has been formed in a positive, or we can say in a positive state, that is in the form of a cation, there is loss of 2 electrons. That means there is electrons have been lost, because plus 2 and minus 2, that means they will balance each other and will form the element zinc. That means whenever there is loss of electrons, it is also known as oxidation. So these three characteristics are very important: addition of oxygen, removal of hydrogen, and removal of electrons. So let us discuss the examples of reduction also. Now when I have sodium oxide reacting with water, reacting with hydrogen, I will get sodium and H2O. So sodium oxide will now result into sodium. That means there is removal of oxygen. Removal of oxygen means there is reduction. So now when I have sodium and reacting with hydrogen, it will form sodium hydride. Now there is addition of hydrogen. That means it is a type of reduction reaction. Now in the case of electrons, just the opposite of this. That means Zn twice positive plus 2 electron will give zinc. That means the 2 electrons have been added or have been gained. That is why it is known as a reduction reaction. So you must know when the electrons are represented on the right side, that means there is loss of electrons, and when they are represented on the reactant side, there is gain of electrons. This was the component of oxidation and reduction. Now let us discuss two major terms, that is oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Basically, oxidizing agent is that chemical compound which is undergoing reduction. For example, in this case, sodium oxide is being reduced to sodium. So this component is known as the oxidizing agent. In this case, sodium is reduced to sodium hydride. It is known as oxidizing agent. In this case, copper is oxidized to copper oxide. So copper is known as the reducing agent. In this case, hydrogen sulfide is oxidized to sulfur. So hydrogen sulfide is known as the reducing agent. That means in any compound which is undergoing oxidation, that compound is known as the reducing agent, and that compound which undergoes reduction, it is known as the oxidizing agent. Now we have four important terms, that is oxidation, reducing agent, reduction, oxidizing agent. I will discuss two major examples. So the first one is the reaction of copper oxide with hydrogen. It will form copper with water. Now when we have this type of reaction in which I can write like, it can be also written like this. Now in this type of a chemical reaction, from copper oxide there is formation of copper. That means there is removal of oxygen. So whenever there is removal of oxygen, it is undergoing reduction. That is why this is the example of reduction. Now in this case, hydrogen forms water. That means there is addition of oxygen. Addition of oxygen means it is undergoing oxidation. So whenever the oxidation and reduction takes place together in one chemical reaction, it is known as the redox reaction. Now if you are asked to mention about the oxidizing agent and the reducing agent. Now in this case, copper oxide is undergoing reduction. So this is the oxidizing agent. And hydrogen is undergoing oxidation. So it is the reducing agent. Now we clearly mentioned what are the reduction, what is oxidation, which is the oxidizing agent and which is the reducing agent. Let us take one more example. If I have ferric chloride reacting with stannous chloride to form ferrous chloride and stannic chloride. So we have FeCl3 reacting with SnCl2 to form FeCl2 plus SnCl4. Now in this case, you must clearly know that in this compound, iron is in the valency of +3. In this case, Sn means tin. Tin is in the valency of +2. In this case, iron is in +2, and this case, tin is in +4. Now when we want to shift from Fe +3 to Fe +2, I have to subtract 1 from here. That means I have to add an electron. There is addition of electron. Now when there is addition of electron, it is reduction. That is known as, this is undergoing reduction. Now in the opposite case, I have tin +2 and I want tin in +4 state. That means from +4 I want to remove 2 electrons. So I will add 2 electrons to make the sign as +2. Now there is removal of electrons. Removal of electrons means oxidation. So it is undergoing oxidation. Now if you are asked to mention about the oxidizing agent and the reducing agent, so you must clearly know ferric chloride is undergoing reduction. So this is known as the oxidizing agent. Clearly zinc in stannous chloride, it is resulting in oxidation, so it is known as the reducing agent. So you must clearly know the substance which is undergoing oxidation is actually the reducing agent, and which is undergoing reduction is known as the oxidizing agent. This was the concept of redox reaction. We have discussed all the major type of reactions like addition of oxygen, removal of oxygen, addition of hydrogen or removal of hydrogen. And then we have discussed together the oxidation and the reduction reactions. This was the concept of redox reaction.